Hi everybody, this is a light language transmission. It's an activation around the twin flame reunion based on a painting that was completed in 2013, started a couple of years before that. Incorporates lots of light codes from various healing sessions done on twins, and has been gradually upgraded over the years as well. Even though the painting was complete, it still receives more light codes each time the frequency of the planet shifts up, and the next level of attainment is available. At the time of completing the painting, there was another amazing light worker, light language channel called Delphia Anra, sharing with me, living with me, and she channeled this through at the time, so I would like to share that, and then I will do some more light language to update it to current activation based on the huge portal we just had on the 24th, and really the whole what you would call birth canal through the all of November and December this year of 2020. So this painting shows the twin flame couple reuniting within the toroidal field. They're creating the new world around them simply by reuniting and allowing all the activation centers to ignite. So this is the channel by Delphia about creating the new world through the twin flame reunion. I will also link her website below. In unity, there is a connection between the feminine and masculine. You don't need to create the unity as it is within the union. The creational flow of the light in the torus is activated when the hearts are aligned to the divine purpose. The alignment occurs through the inherent nature of the human being in relation to his soul purpose, as it's now occurring from within the creational field of light. This construction of light infusion within the physical body aligns the human heart with the human creational codes that are within the abdomen from the lower realms of light. This seems to be a diversion of attention, as the creation is not coming from the mental mind, but rather from the creational aspect of the physical component of the human system living in a future time. Light connected to the pineal gland coheres now with the inflow of light coming from the higher realms, in shifting the awareness from the lower chakras into the higher mind, letting go of former restrictions. The now time can adjust itself to the fusion of light of the masculine and feminine incorporated within the physical structure now. The light penetrating the body now is shifting the brain patterns to cohere with the new codes of light inflowing from the central galaxy. The creational fields of light penetrating the body now are searching for diversions in the system to clear the memory of destructions in penetrating the mind levels of the brain in a new way. The creational codes are relatively easy to access from a new internal mechanism of love that is installed within the human system. As for the new life that is coming, the instructions will come in the next few moments. Breathing in the way we have shown you, see below, so I will explain that later, will help incorporate the frequencies of light coming from the central Alcyon star system. As they reproduce codes of light within the physical structure, the birth of a new beginning can occur for all humanity in the next few months. Many restrictions have occurred for many of you, as this was allowing you to feel the restrictions from a very personal situation into a new relationship within your own being that was necessary to occur. Creations are now flowing from your being in a more congruent way as the alignment is reshifting all that is, making insertions in the heart space to release fragments of decodings that have occurred in past realities. The restrictions are removed from the lives of many as you will evolve into the next phase of the birth of the human. Making decisions will allow make-believe to restrict the creations from your system. Make-believe occurs when light cohesions are fragmented within the mental mind. Breathing in the prana life force as we instructed will dissolve many of the illusions. Less force is needed as you breathe through a new system. Letting you know now that the life you have created within the mind of God will occur as many will bridge the understanding of creational inflow in the near future. So the light language to repeat is Nima hi asha, Nima hi asha, Nima hi asha. This is the code to release the fractals from your system that are consciously creating from a diverted realm. Partaking in this process is the mental mind, allowing new frequencies to occur in new ways. Ni ha asha mahala, ni ha asha mahala, ni ha asha mahala, ni ha asha mahala. Making connections within the brain to cohere the life force internally with the life force flow of the divine mind. Making new constructions within the brain to create a product of light from within the internal mechanism of the light chamber within the human brain. This light chamber is now coming to fruition as the brain's capacity to receive light is shifting into the new dimensional realms of light that cohere with the mind of God. From a mental point of view, the light cannot penetrate the physical body in a new way. This is why the mind has to be stilled for a short amount of time in order to allow frequencies from a different realm to penetrate the physical brain, creating an influx of light codes, creating more light, creating different brain patterns. Relatively low frequencies will not be able to form interruptions as the continuation of influx of higher light frequencies conjunct with the forward flow of life within the physical body occurs in a more congruent way. The creational inflow is much bigger now. So the pranic breathing referred to is a technique of breathing light directly into the cells of your body, not through the lungs. You can visualize this to actualize it. Okay, so I can feel this happening. I'm going to just do some light language. Just the vibration in my words there as I was connecting to that instruction. I can feel the cells opening up to receive the pranic breath. Ikachasakaka toko kokoso chupokoti takapataka kasata pakaka toko kokoto akakasa takachapokoso kopitaka pokopoto takataka popo ise chakapataka tapataka potoko topoko chupokoso itiko toko popoko toko kokoso toko chupokoso katakapataka poko asakatapataka chupokoso tokit poko toko poso takapatoko chupokoso toko pakakataka kakataka kako toko so toko poko ise chasakapataka pataka pataka potoko chupoko toko chikata pasata kapataka pochoko Ikse saka pataka poko toko potoko chupoko sotoko pakata pakata poko popo 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 popo. Asa saka pataka potoko poso toko potoko chipakata katsa taka pakata poko popo popo popo. Ikse saka taka pataka popo popo. Asa saka pataka patita poko soto poko 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 toko toko choko soto pakata poko popo. Asa saka tapita poko poko chupoko soto toko pasakata pakaka kata kaka. Isa chasaka pataka kata koso poko toko koko toko toko chaka pasaka toko poko toko poko ko. Isa chasaka pataka koto koko soko toko poko toko chapoko sakata pataka kata kata kaka toko koko 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 ko. Isa kata kata kapoto koko soko toko poko toko choko pasaka taka pakata toko so toko poko koko toko poko poko po. Isa chasaka pataka taka poko toko taka pataka poko chopita kapasa taka pataka toko poko. Asa chasaka pataka toko 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 choko so toko poko toko koko toko koko toko koko toko koko toko koko. Asa chaka pasa taka pakata poko koko so toko toko choko so toko koko toko poko toko koko 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 toko koko koko koko. Aka koko koko so koko koko so koko koko so toko choko so toko koko toko koko. Asa kata 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 choko koko so toko kata kaka chaka sa taka pakata koko. Akachakata sakapato koko koko toko koko koko soko toko ataka akata oko kupo toko po 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 po. Okay. So at the time I also linked this pranic breathing to another painting that I did called The Long Tide, which is about an inflow of the breath of life, which is a golden life force energy. I believe it's the adamantium particles, the creative particles, the God force particles, and it's how it moves through our body and gets integrated into all parts of our body through energy rather than through the lungs. So I will link some information about that painting, and I will today also do an activation of that painting, which I will then also link in once it's done. So just now to align those energies and information of this painting, which is associated with the Ascension portal of the 2012, to update it to the next level now of the 2112, which is the 1212 gateway of 2020. The emphasis here is on the white dove, which also links to another painting, which I will then link in, and the white unicorn Pegasus, which I will also link in, and the peacock, which I will also link in, the pink unconditional love coming in through the top of the toroidal field there, the dolphins, okay, the DNA spiral moving down through the center of the couple is it's all being cleared and activated and upgraded. The rainbow bridge and the dolphins bridging the dimensions, bridging up to the higher, the infinity loop, the infinity breath, moving through all time, space, all lifetimes, all dimensions, cleaning up all the other lifetimes and dimensions, bringing them all into alignment, into the here and now. The divine family coming in. Yeah, I can really feel that alignment coming through the midline. Physical contact, physical hugs. Anchoring through the tail of the peacock into the new earth. That whole side with the birds and the lions is the new earth, the paradise, the Garden of Eden. So the present reality, creating the new world of the Garden of Eden, being manifested into physical form. Okay, that's it. It's a very powerful activation, so do make sure you drink a lot of water. It really takes some time to rest and integrate that. You may need to go into really deep restful state and allow all the old multi-dimensional disharmonies to move out through your body. Really take some quiet space and just let it all move out. Also, if you would like to have any of those paintings in the form of prints or cushions or cards or all sorts of different things, phone cases, I do have a link below on the YouTube description box. You can order those. The light codes are still active, even though it's not the original. So just look there if you're interested, or if you would like a healing session, I do those too. Blessings, everyone. Take care.